So it's now the next day and it's time for coat number 2, and well, the camera doesn't really pick it up, but or maybe it's just that I can't see it in the small display, but there are some areas where the primer is shining through, so hopefully the second coat will cover that. Also found a bit of 2 cans of white paint, so if that works, then I have the paint to use for these, the door trim, floor trim, whatever it's called. It's actually made for wet areas like bathrooms and such, but it's half glossy, so I think it will work fine, just as long as the white coloring is not too yellow, too blue, to whatever, then I'll use it. And then I guess I won't be buying any new trims either, because I can just paint them, the ones I have. And the split in the trim will anyway not be visible, because I will be having stuff standing next to the wall. So mix the paint again, then I will do all the edges with a brush, and I'm getting help from her, and she will start with the roller in the areas that she can reach. So it's now the morning of day 3 of this painting session, and I'm not really happy. That's why I didn't film anything when I finished painting yesterday, or when we finished painting. I will just show you. So you see that so this would be the outside wall, and you see that it's uneven. You could see me try and paint some more, but the sort of the porous or dry areas, they sort of disappeared and then they came back, and depending on how I painted it. We also have the same thing going on here on the TV wall, but not as much. It was my friend who did that one. She has a better hand in doing that. So, one theory I have, sorry for the noise, is that the underlying paint wasn't dry enough, so I was just basically aggravating it, sort of lifting it up. That's my theory anyway. So I do have a bit of paint left, not that much, so I will prioritize this wall, because when you come into the room, this is what you would be seeing. You will see it in this direction that you're seeing the wall in now. So it will be quite visible. I will, however, have some sort of painting on that wall, probably of my Supra. Will make it myself. Not the print, but the photo. Yeah, so I would maybe I will run the fine sandpaper over the area, because there are a lot of small nibs, just to remove those, and then do another finalizing coat. So it's better. I'm not fully happy. It even looks better in the picture. and it's still a bit wet. Not sure if it's my technique, my roller, or that it actually needs more layers of paint. On this end, on this wall, I went a lot better, and here I used my normal painting technique, so this one is actually more even than this one. So but I am my biggest critic. I think I need to be happy with this and move on. So it's now a few hours since I stopped painting. I got a bit annoyed by the result. I wasn't happy with it. So I did some other stuff, editing YouTube clips and so on. Went and had a look at my Supra for a bit, just to see that it's still there. But remember, it's dark outside, so just now you can't really see any defects. Well, maybe here. Let's see. We get focus. No. So yeah, so if you see here, right in the middle of the picture is the surface is there are like small pinholes. Switching back to autofocus. So what I'm guessing is that when I'm using the roller, I can't push the paint into those pinholes, maybe. Or at least if I'm not putting on enough paint, maybe. Maybe it's a thing that if it's dry, then perhaps it will accept paint in a different way. And if it's not dry, then maybe it doesn't really want to be covered, so I need to add a lot more paint in order to bridge over the pinhole, maybe. But anyway, the work to just sort of clean it off and add another layer is quite small compared to what I've done. So I think I will let it dry fully and just continue with other stuff, like getting back the wood pieces and the radiator and things like that. Eventually, maybe I don't really see anything, but I will leave it protected and so on for a few days. I still need the protection for the other stuff I'm doing, so I won't be removing anything. So in a few days I will go back and reassess the wall and see if it needs another coat, and then I will have to buy some more paint and put another coat on. But yeah, my plan was to save a tiny bit of paint just to put it on the electrical wires running on top of the trim, but I guess it's more important to have the wall looking okay. So we will see. Perhaps I will take the final paint that I have and put it on the wall tomorrow. We will see. But for now, I will continue editing video clips. So, like always, a big thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And stay safe, take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.